guys, my name is Keith Neurotis, known as the leader and superior of Club LASM, aka lover of animated shows and movies, and I am here with Gilbert.
Hello there.
And Colby.
Do you know who else is here? Actually, it's my dog. Tiger.
Wait, your dog is actually with you right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So first things first, how are we doing in this lovely Wednesday afternoon, I believe?
Yeah, it is Wednesday, and let me tell you, it has not been a great one. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to go into the details of what happened over the past couple weeks. Like, if you're in the news, you probably know, so no, I'm not going to bring it up. We have enough crap. What I can say is, this is Gilbert, Discord 12395. I have not been in these recordings for a very long time. I'm very busy. But I can say I've had decent holidays.
Me too. Like, what were you able to get for Christmas?
Well, funny enough, for Christmas, I got books 2 through 9 of Lemony Snicket's The Series of Unfortunate Events. What's funny is that I make a list of all the things I want, movies, shows, and games, and I got a page full of books that my family can give me. But then I said, screw it, give them Unfortunate Events.
Wow.
And it wasn't just like one big present too. No. Like one family gave me one book, the other family member gave me 2 books, the other one gives me 3 books, and so on until I got to 9.
It's like you have lots and lots of books. It's just like books for you for Christmas, I guess.
Well, specifically, I got a lot from the one series. I also got a Nimona plushie.
Oh, you're lucky, oh. Wow.
Yeah, I got the shark one. She's cute, and I also got the video the most talked about video games last year, Forspoken.
Oh wow! Because I know the game that's been talked about most recently is a game called Lethal Company. I suppose that's what it's called, Lethal Company.
I have not played it. I've only seen the video of it with SpongeBob. But it's after Christmas is what is how I got myself the most gifts. You know, with some money I got over the holidays and some gift cards. I bought myself lots of things for myself. I got the Witch Boy comic series by Molly Ostertag, and another copy of Nimona. This time with N.D. Stevenson's current name on the cover. Same day, I got myself Gotham Knights. Now, before you say anything, I got it for cheap.
Wow! Like, how much was it?
And Cult of the Lamb. Huh?
How much was it?
It was like $20.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Like I would say it's not a bad game, but no way I'm gonna pay full price for it. It's like if I wanted to play Suicide Squad, I'm not gonna spend $70 on it. I'd pay maybe $20-25 at best.
When it comes to games, I was lucky enough that the 2K24 was at least $35 because it was the original price was $70. So for over the holidays, they've decreased the prices. Like, was it like 50% off or something, which makes it $35? And the other Christmas presents I got was the Lumberjanes books 2 and 4. Last year I got 1, 3, and 5, but thank goodness I got 2 and 4 this year. And speaking of which, I just realized, I haven't spoken this yet. With Hasbin Hotel coming in like a couple of days, I was able to get the poster, and I bought myself the pack. Like, you already saw the photo of what I got for the package that I had.
Yeah, various cards of the character. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that makes me feel even more stoked for the show now.
I'm also pretty excited for the show myself. I guess if we discuss further in this particular episode, I would love to let just know what I mean. The only thing I got from Hazbin Hotel was from 2 years ago, I believe, when my cousin gave me 2 shirts from Hazbin Hotel.
Wow, really?
One with Alistair and one with Alistair and Nifty.
Oh wow.
I think they look cute together, honestly.
I need to buy myself some merch for Hazbin Hotel because I'm really just looking forward for the show.
And as of this recording, it is the 4th anniversary of the Owl House, created by Dana Terrace.
Yes, the reason why this podcast exists. Like I just love rewatching my old videos, just discussing about each of the episodes from seasons 2 and 3. It just brings back memories. Just watching the video.
I find it interesting that recently Matt Braley showed a picture that there's going to be Amphibia art book, and I'm still holding a bit of hope. But if DuckTales managed to get an art book, and now we're getting Amphibia, and now Gravity Falls is getting another book, I feel the Owl House is due to one in the near future, honestly. Even if it's like a chapter book or an art book or something. Give us something.
And speaking of Matt Bradley, it came to my shock and surprise that he, along with Rebecca Sugar, are going to be making a movie for Sony Pictures.
It is fantastic to hear. Now we're getting trauma from both sides now. We're getting frog trauma, we're getting gym trauma for everyone.
Oh my goodness. That makes me really even scared because I just feel like the movie that Matt Bradley and Rebecca's going to be making would most likely be a musical. Because remind you, Rebecca Sugar is really good at writing songs. So whatever songs that Rebecca's going to write in that movie, I would be in a pool of tears.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it'll take something for me to actually feel the type of emotion. It's going to take something. It's just not. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just me personally speaking. Like I know some people first were a bit sad, tearful at the end of Amphibia. I just didn't hit it. Maybe one of these days. Maybe this time, this movie will hit me right. Again, just me. No. This is just a personal experience.
With that being said, we should just get to the main topic. That is the amazing Digital Circus. Oh my goodness, because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Even when the pilot became immediately skyrocket into popularity. Finally, we're just going to start the new year off strong with this topic. Indie animation has took over by storm over a year or two, starting with the popular Hazbin Hotel pilot to the present day of Hell of a Boss, Murder Drones, even the most anticipated ones with Lackadaisy, Atlas and the Stars, Defenders of Defensors of Alodia, etc. But there is one anticipated show whose pilot that skyrocketed to massive popularity. A show that is called The Amazing Digital Circus. Created by Goosework, The Amazing Digital Circus has an interesting premise of a group of game-like characters with no memory, forever trapped inside of a VR/computer circus game led by Kane. With the help of Glitch Productions, the 3D animated pilot was uploaded into their YouTube channel and it broke the internet by storm. And as of this recording, it has reached 225 million views within 2 months, topping Hazbin Hotel. Oh my!
Yes, it just surpassed Hazbin Hotel by miles. Again, I am not comparing the quality between two shows. They are great, and I cannot wait to see both series in full. But it's just amazing of how much Digital Circus have made in such a short time. Like I remember this was back in October, and now it's just holy crap. It's good, but I never expected it to be, that popular. Funny enough, I had some friends who I guess were invested in the show, looking at some sneak peek videos, character showcases. I never even heard of Digital Circus until it came out, and they loved it. They thought it was great. And a few days passed. I'm like, all right, I'll bite. I'll take a look at it. I came in without any prior knowledge of it. I have no idea what it was about. I put it on. It is hilarious. It is dark. It is dark as hell. Now, I know it's not classified as a horror show, but look where you're at, and look at the dangers around you and the insanity. It certainly feels horror-esque. Something you probably would play on Halloween, honestly. It is just damn scary.
Yeah, it was such an amazing. When I first heard of the Amazing Digital Circus, it was just around the internet how popular it is. I even caught my little brother even watching the pilot, and I was like, okay, let me watch the pilot itself. And then I ended up really, really enjoying the whole premise of it. It's me just imagining what are they going to do with it as an actual full-on web series. People would be really invested into the full web series that is the Amazing Digital Circus.
So as you mentioned, it is about a group of characters with no memory being trapped in there, and then we get introduced to the new girl, Pomni, who is just I'm gonna be honest, if I was Pomni, if I was in there just like that, I'd be freaking out too. I'm just trapped in there, no exits, surrounded by almost crazy character. One of them's gonna be on a breakdown. The other one is an a-hole. And the host is just little teeth just slapping at me.
I really love the main protagonist. It's you putting yourself in Pomni's shoes. How would you react if you just all of a sudden just got transferred into this game-like world with no memory of who you are? It's when I first saw the whole premise of the show, even saw what happened to Pomni, it gave me flashbacks to Jumanji.
If you don't think that's scary, okay, let's try it this way. Let's look at the Owl House for a second. Let's say Luz gets taken to the Boiling Isles, and she has no memory of who she is or what's going on here. Now that would be even scarier than her just popping up there, seeing all these monsters. This is just terrifying. Yeah. And to make things worse, if you literally lose your mind, your sanity, you get turned into some sort of freakish, abstracted monstrosity.
Yeah, which happened to the clown guy. I was literally rewatching it the other day just to get ready, and it has some. I'm just gonna nickname it Coffee because I must have forgotten his name, because that happened to that guy before.
Cosmo.
Thank you.
It was literally in the theme song. It was like a.
And what I love about the opening of the pilot is that it was literally just telling us Cosmo isn't here, and now it's literally just me asking why is Cosmo isn't there, and now I know why what happened to Cosmo. It's basically giving us a warning of what's happening, what's next to come. It's literally foreshadowing. Yeah.
Foreshadowing. That's and again, I would say Pomni would be us in a way. I mean, again. This is basically another isekai. We just finished Amphibia at the Owl House, and then Dr. said that hey, let's take a piece of that action. Let's do this.
Oh my goodness.
I know anime has a lot of isekais, but it's just more drawn to this thing.
So what do you like most about the pilot when you first watched it? Like, what intrigued you about the pilot, really?
Alright. Okay, one of my favorite parts is how that's that thing that Radcliffe said about, how your mind will go crazy and you end up losing your mind. Yeah, that part. Speaking of Jax, a fun fact: the guy who plays Jack is Michael Kovach, who also voices Angel Dust and has been in Hotel Pilot and Rocky in Lackadaisy.
Especially for Murder Drones, like Michael Kovach, he's literally in everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I literally mean everywhere.
Every successful, seems like every successful pilot, you are a successful one, who get Michael. And what's funny is, as soon as I finished watching the Amazing Digital Circus, what I did for fun is I looked at Jax and Angel Dust, and I just put Angel Dust lines in Jax, Now Jax is the one with the potty mouth on him.
And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
I think your little video really got a lot of views from it, did it?
It did get the most views I've ever gotten on my channel. You can look at my YouTube video right now to see it. And apparently, Michael himself noticed me.
Jealous.
He quoted me and said, "I knew something like this would happen sooner or later."
Like the moment they would recognize his voice, someone would immediately go this route.
I don't know if he liked it or hated it, but that was one of the best moments of the year. What I also love about the cast of the show is, like, at one point, the voice actors for Kane and Tommy began to get together where they were robbing a bank. Kane, are we robbing a bank?
Oh, that was from the Glitch X event. I remember that Glitch X event. The little voice acting competition was the most hilarious highlight ever.
Well, I would say probably one of my favorite parts is would be Kane. I mean, yeah, Pomni is one of my favorite characters in the show. She's cute and scared the living hell. But I always love it when Kane is on screen. Like Pomni and Kane, they're probably tied to be my favorite. Like, she's cute, but Kane is hilarious.
Oh my
god.
God.
So fast talking, so trying to be a great host.
The character designs from that show was just so unique. That's what intrigued me for the show. I just love about the character design. Especially when it comes with Kane. Kane's design was just so unique. It's just with teeth and just eyes, it's just wow.
No, one of the what's disturbing.
What?
Is there are some shows that can take inspirations from books and literature, right? Like, even if you look at the Owl House, you can see there are some lores from various mythologies. And in Like a Daisy, you obviously get the Roaring 20s and the Prohibition era. You can see what it was like back then. For the Amazing Digital Circus, from what I've been hearing, it takes inspiration from the short story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, about an AI that traps a handful of people in this bizarre world. Does that sound like anyone you know?
Hopefully, if you actually have the link to that short film, so that way I can watch it, so I can just see the similarities between the two.
It was a short story, but I think they made a game of it years ago. It's on YouTube, but I'll send you what I can. Now, from what I remember, I think Gooseworth said that Kane is not evil, but just look at him. He's probably crazy himself, but he always tries to make sure the humans, because yeah, that's what all these those characters are humans. They try to keep them sane, but give them various activities to do. It's not supposed to be a prison, or at the very least, he's trying to make it as comfortable as possible for them. That's why he makes them play games. That's why he gives them wonderful feasts.
Kane always gives me the anti-hero vibes for the show. It's like he's not really a bad person. It's like he's not actually holding them hostage. He just wanted to make sure the characters in the game that were trapped in this game, Kane is trying to provide them as much as he could, so that way they wouldn't lose their sanity of trying to escape. It's like he's trying to make this whole circus game a home for them.
Interesting. There's a lot of theories, and people out there have been comparing Cain and Bubble to the biblical character Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel?
Have you heard of them?
Nah. Interesting.
Really? It's a very famous story. It's known as the first murder. Cain and Abel, they were making offerings to God. Cain offers literal fruits of his labor, while Abel offered meat from his firstborn flock. God accepted the meat, and Cain was so jealous that he murdered his brother. You may have noticed that in the show itself, when Cain popped Bubble when he was interrupting him.
Oh my.
And another reference, I guess, to they give offerings to the gods. They gave offering to God. Cain and Abel, again, they try to make sure the humans are comfortable and gives them a feast. It may be coincidental, but it is certainly something.
You know what's another coincidence? Like when you watch the pilot, literally the ending, spoiler alert, they literally make a reference of the Last Supper. When they zoom into Pomni's face, as she literally slowly goes to having this insane type of face, like before the camera zooms into Pomni, it literally has a reference of the Last Supper.
Sometimes I just love all these references to these old stories. I mean, I know there are some certain group of people who are trying to say, you're trying to forget the Bible and all that. Yeah. I mean, dude, what are you talking about? I'm still seeing references everywhere. Like, I remember in Batman Arkham City, they made a reference to Cain and Abel, and here in this show, they literally made a reference to the Last Supper, which is, oh dear, I'm not sure what's going to happen to Pomni if that is the exact reference.
Which is why it's my favorite moment, because as the camera slowly zooms into Pomni, she comes to realize that this is her new life now. Like, I felt bad for the protagonist, I swear, because that face that she made, I was freaked out.
It's like, looking at her, honestly, it reminds me of Molly McGee from the Ghost of Molly McGee. That's kind of the exact smile Molly would make when she goes crazy. No joke. And again, every time I see these characters go mad, this quote from the Joker, The Dark Knight, always gets me. Madness is like gravity. All it takes is a little push. And look what Pomni has been through. It is a miracle that we still have 5 other characters who didn't go mad. Except maybe Kinger, but he's still holding on. Barely.
And I'm afraid that when the show comes out, I'm having a fearful theory that it's only a matter of time that Pomni might suffer the similar fate that the clown guy, Toffmo. Yeah. Toffmo. I'm scared that she might suffer the similar fate to Toffmo, but hopefully it won't be the case. That's why I'm so invested with the show.
Well, until we get our answers, the best we got so far is the best we can do for this show, or any indie show really, is to keep supporting it, keep watching it, spread it around, buy some merch when you can. I actually got myself a little Pomni plush.
I know the crowdfunding for the show will be successful, because if this pilot was able to garner 225 million views, just imagine how much it's going to make when the show crowdfunds for at least 8 or 10 episodes, to say the very least.
And I just love how Gooseworks just like the whole situation. Like what I love about some of these creators, like they'll draw stuff to just for fun and all that. We've seen this in some of our other favorite shows. For Gooseworks, she just made a little comic about Pomni and her iconic unicorn horn. That Kane and Pomni's mom were getting divorced, and just, I didn't know you two were married. I don't know which one I'd want more. Do I want more of the crazy insanity horror story that is the original Digital Circus, or do I want just random comedy from Gooseworks' mind in the comics? Like, now I want Pomni to say, well, it's possible. That's her iconic catchphrase. Trademark.
Oh my gosh.
I really love this pilot. I cannot wait for more. And it will truly be amazing.
Yeah, I knew this pilot would be great, but I did not think it would just skyrocket that well. That Glitch Productions was actually gave the show a chance, and look where it's at now. Like, many people are just talking about it. It's just amazing.
I guess I wasn't aware of Glitch Productions until now. I've learned that they mostly uploaded like SMG4. I think I saw their older videos on there, but then it turns my attention to murder drones. But I've heard of it, but I didn't know that it was part of the production. I mean, what else can I say that hasn't been said already about Digital Circus? It's fun, it's scary, but it is quite an enjoyable ride.
Like, even indie shows like this, like, if this show was able to make that much, it's like, what can I do that in order to do, like, how do I work this out? It's like, the Amazing Digital Circus.
But that's another thing to also keep in mind. Now, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. That is not what I want to do. But one person described me as being pragmatic. Well, I encourage people to pursue their goals, and I try to support indie animation to any way that I can, whether it's watching it or spreading the word. It is also important to understand, are you prepared for all this? Do you have the resources you need to make whatever you want a reality? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your mic literally just got cut off.
It cut off. Oh, great. I said my little monologue for nothing. I'm sorry if I sounded like an a-hole, if I did.
I mean, you literally just got cut off, so we don't know what you were about to say, but pretty sure we don't know now. I mean, you're not pretty much an a-hole on this video.
Well, shoot. I would say not every indie animation will be a Hazbin Hotel, a Digital Circus, or Lackadaisy. But I still encourage people who can or are able to make their own work. And whatever it is, no matter what it is, as long as you make it, you should be proud of what you made.
With that being said, thank you all for being in today's awesome podcast. Yes, thank goodness, like, already got the cards ready to go. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show you the things I got. Like, look at this card I got.
Cool. Yeah, I see it.
I even got the Alice the key pen and the keychain.
So,
yeah.
And when when I get my a few other things I got from Digital Circus, I'll be sure to show you all. Honestly, it is it's been a long wait for me, but it'll be worth it.
But still, I truly wish the Amazing Digital Circus the best success. Like, again, if 200 plus million people were able to get a glimpse of what to expect on the pilot, I'm truly sure the crowdfunding will be successful. And I truly wish for the best for a full-length web series for the show. And I've never felt more excited for it, for the foreseeable future for the show.
Whenever we get more Digital Circus, you can bet that I'll be happy to watch them. I can't wait for whoever runs Film Theory next to talk about Digital Circus.
Well, before I go, be sure to follow the LASM official Spotify, in which I've just recently announced for the podcast viewers to be on Spotify as well. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, click on the notification bell so that way you won't miss out on the animation content on YouTube. With that said, I bid you peace. Bye! Say bye, everyone.
Bye!
Watch what you put on, because you'll end up in the circus.
It's been wild, man. It's been a while.
I know! I know.